Lizzie often sat by her window in Manchester, sighing at life. Everything felt like a burden, her job, her loneliness, the rising bills. Each day blurred into the next with the same dull ache. She believed life was unfair and unforgiving. Her complaints became her rhythm, and sorrow settled into her like the drizzle that never left the sky. One chilly afternoon, while waiting for the bus, Lizzie noticed a girl nearby twirling in the rain. Her coat was old, her boots muddy, but her laughter was full and free. That was Sasha, gritty, glowing and dancing through the grey. Lizzie couldn't understand how someone with so little could wear happiness so effortlessly. They met again outside a local corner shop. Sasha greeted her with a grin, while Lizzie clutched her bags with weary hands. Small talk turned into deeper conversation. Sasha shared that she worked long hours at a diner, lived in a shared flat with flaky ceilings, but still found something to smile about every single day. "How do you stay so happy?" Lizzie finally asked. Sasha chuckled. "I don't wait for life to be perfect. I make the good bits bigger than the bad," she explained. How laughter was her armor and joy decision. "Problems are like British weather, they come and go. But I choose to keep my own sun inside." That night, Lizzie didn't cry over her overdraft notice. Instead, she lit a lavender candle, made tea, and played an old playlist from uni days. For the first time in weeks, she smiled. Maybe Sasha was right. Maybe joy wasn't found, it was created. And maybe happiness wasn't waiting at the finish line, but in the messy middle. Over the following weeks, Lizzie and Sasha became inseparable. They shared chips by the seaside, danced in Sasha's tiny flat, and laughed over cheesy rom-com. Lizzie began to see life through Sasha's lens, one that found magic in mundane things. Even rainy streets started to sparkle. She felt lighter, not because her problems vanished, but because hope returned. One rough Monday, Lizzie got scolded at work, missed her train, and spilled coffee on her blouse. The old dread rose, but she remembered Sasha's words. "Don't let a bad moment ruin a beautiful day." So she walked home through the park, watched the ducks, and let the sky's pink hue pull her back into calm. Sasha didn't preach. She lived her truth. She showed that being happy wasn't naive. It was brave. That smiling in struggle was an act of rebellion, and that some storms you survive not with strength, but with softness. Lizzie was learning. Life doesn't need to be easy to be beautiful. Sometimes laughter is your greatest survival skill. Months later, Lizzie wasn't just coping, she was living. Her flat was still small, her work still tiring, but her heart was full. She'd made room for gratitude. She noticed things, the kindness of strangers, the scent of rain, the comfort of her own company, and Sasha, her lighthouse, was always near, reminding her of the light within. One evening, Lizzie saw a girl crying at the bus stop. She sat down beside her, smiled softly and said, "Things get rough, love, but there's still joy. Even now, let me show you." The girl looked up, surprised, and in that moment, Lizzie became someone else's Sasha. The light they'd found together began to spread.